Okay. Hey guys, it's Evie. So, I haven't really posted anything in a bit, and well, I also recently got sick. So, I kind of only just recently got over being sick. So, basically, when I was sick, I found a video that was basically Hunger Games Simulator, but with Wings of Fire characters. And I thought, this sounds like a pretty fun and simple thing for me to do. And my mascot is a Pokemon, so why don't I do this with Pokemon characters? So basically, I got 24 of the most popular Pokemon. Well, it's technically top 20, and then I added a couple. And they apparently had a few extra other than top 20, so I had to take some of their top 24, well, a few of the top 24 out, just for specific things. So, yeah, no one's in a specific place. But of course, we have Eevee, and I was pleasantly surprised Eevee is already in top 20, and Umbreon. So yeah, in this, Eevee's definitely my top pick. I think Mewtwo and Dialga are two of my other top picks. And Jigglypuff, just because if Jigglypuff wins, it's going to be hilarious. And I swear, at some point, Jigglypuff is going to kill one of the legends. It'd be especially hilarious if it was Arceus or Mewtwo. So yeah, we're just gonna get into this. I also added a few events that I thought would be fun to add that were Pokemon related. Like Team Rocket will attempt to steal one of the Pokemon and fail, and as always get blasted off again. So yeah, there's a few other things, but let's just get into this. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horns sound. Greninja grabs a jar of fish bait while Pikachu gets fishing gear. Okay then. Um, Gengar runs away from the cornucopia. Charizard, Lucario, and Lapras get into a fight. Lucario triumphantly kills them both. Wow, Charizard is already dead. Gardevoir runs away from the cornucopia. Arcanine grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Uh, he's a dog. How? How does he grab anything? I guess he just grabbed it in his mouth. Arceus clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Mewtwo rips a mace out of Dragon Knight's hands. Okay then. Snorlax runs away with the cornucopia. Gardevoir runs away from the cornucopia. Oh, sorry, no. Gyarados runs away from the cornucopia. Eevee runs away from the cornucopia. Umbreon runs away from the cornucopia. Mew runs away from the cornucopia. Gosh, a lot of people are running away from this. Garchomp runs away with a lighter and some rope. Why do you need a lighter, Garchomp? You're already dragon. Palkia and Lugia run away from the cornucopia. Squirtle finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Jigglypuff snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. I did not realize that was in here. I'm gonna probably have to take that out for the next round. Salamence runs away from the cornucopia. Dialga runs away, and Bulbasaur runs away. Gosh, I'm surprised we already had Charizard die. Lugia heals from Gardevoir while she isn't looking. Eevee attacks Bulbasaur, but he manages to escape. Dialga and Jigglypuff split up to search for resources. Mewtwo makes a slingshot. So your psychic powers aren't enough, huh, Mewtwo? Gengar receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Oh boy. Dragonite attempts to climb a tree, but falls on Umbreon, killing them both. Dragonite! You had to kill Umbreon! Oh. Greninja sets off an explosive, killing Salamence, Mew, and Gyarados. Oh my gosh! Lucario begs for Arceus to kill him. He refuses, keeping Lucario alive. Wow. Squirtle bashes Palki's head with a mace. Oh my gosh. Palkia was one that I had a friend specifically ask me to put him in here. And he's dead. Oh gosh. Palkia, how did the Master of Space die like this? Snorlax makes a slingshot, Arcanine hunts for other tributes, Pikachu chases Garchomp. Oh, forgive me if I'm wrong, but isn't Garchomp dragon and ground? I swear that's Garchomp's typing. So why is he running away from Pikachu? Garchomp is such an advantage. Not to mention he's bigger than Pikachu. 8 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Charizard, Lapras, Dragonite, Umbreon, Salamence, Mew, Gyarados, and Palkia. What is the death rate like? Oh my gosh, Greninja's 3 kills already. Lucario has 2. For the most, like, only 3 people actually have killed anyone. Lucario, Greninja, and Squirtle. Wow. I still can't believe Palkia got smashed in the head with a mace. Eevee, Lugia, Greninja, Gengar, and Jigglypuff sleep in shifts. Bulbasaur receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Garchomp receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Arcanine tries to treat his infection. Pikachu strangles Lucario after engaging in a fist fight. What? How? Gosh, Lucario. Snorlax, Mewtwo, and Arcanine cheerfully sing songs together. What? Huh? Okay, this is just a very interesting image that is in my head. Snorlax, Mewtwo, and Arceus cheerfully singing songs together. Oh gosh. That is very interesting. Gardevoir tries to treat her infection. Dialga and Squirtle talk about the tributes still alive. Dialga's probably laughing about the fact that he outlived Palkia. Garchomp steals from Squirtle while he isn't looking. Jigglypuff tends to Mewtwo's wounds. Oh, that's sweet. Lugia attacks Dialga, but he manages to escape. Arceus discovers a cave. Bulbasaur overhears Eevee and Gardevoir talking in the distance. Okay then. Arcanine overpowers Gengar, killing him. Wow. Pikachu begs for Snorlax to kill him. He refuses, keeping Pikachu alive. Pikachu, you're the mascot of Pokemon. You cannot be asking people to kill you. Greninja injures himself. Oh gosh. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance, Lucario and Gengar. Wow. I think we lost all the Megas, didn't we? No, we still have Mewtwo. Mewtwo's still a Mega. And Garchomp's still a Mega and Gardevoir. Okay. We still have some Megas. But we lost about half the Megas already. Wow. Okay, Dialga and Snorlax tell stories about themselves to each other. Gardevoir receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Squirtle sees a fire but stays hidden. Could be Charizard's burning corpse, honestly. Charizard probably set a fire. Or it could be Arcanine. Arcanine's still alive, actually. Greninja catches Mewtwo off guard and kills him. The most powerful Pokemon. Dead. Gosh. Bulbasaur is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. That is fitting. That is not out of the ordinary. Bulbasaur is a grass type. Garchomp thinks about home. Jigglypuff, Arceus, Pikachu, and Eevee tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Okay then. Lugia tends to Arcanine's wounds. Aw. Squirtle and Bulbasaur hunt for other tributes. This is kinda cool, two of the starters hanging out together. Arceus makes a slingshot. Gardevoir, Arcanine, Snorlax, and Greninja raid Pikachu's camp while he's hunting. Gosh. Eevee kills Dialga for supplies! I don't know how I feel about that one, because I love Eevee, but I also love Dialga. Like, Pokemon Diamond was the first Pokemon game I ever got, so Dialga's kind of one of my favorite legends. Oh gosh. Lugia searches for firewood. Jigglypuff camouflages herself in bushes. I'm just small enough to do that. Garchomp injures himself. Wow. Two cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Mewtwo and Dialga. How? How? Is Wait, so what legends do we still have alive? We have Arceus. We have Lugia. They're the only legends that are still alive. The other legends are dead. Oh gosh. Eevee receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Jigglypuff, Arceus, and Greninja track down and kill Garchomp. Wow. So, we have one Mega left then. Because I think Gardevoir's the last one. Pikachu receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Snorlax and Gardevoir talk about the other tributes still alive. Lapras lets Squirtle into his shelter. Or sorry, no, Lugia lets Squirtle into his shelter. Okay. Bulbasaur severely injures Arcanine but puts him out of his misery. How? How did Bulbasaur beat Arcanine? What? Snorlax begs for Squirtle to kill him. He refuses, keeping Snorlax alive. Bulbasaur runs away from Pikachu. Greninja questions his sanity. Lugia tries to sleep through the entire day. Why is Snorlax not doing this? Why have we not found anything but Snorlax sleeping through the day? Jigglypuff and Gardevoir hunt for other tributes. Arceus tries to sleep through the entire day. Eevee tries to sleep through the entire day. Why is Snorlax not in this group of Pokemon that are trying to sleep through the day? Two cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Garchomp and Arcanine. Wow. Oh my gosh, Greninja has 5 kills. Wow. And we have about half our Pokemon are dead. Wow. We haven't seen any of the things I added yet. Eevee lets Lugia into her shelter. Arceus begs for Gardevoir to kill him. She refuses, keeping Arceus alive. Arceus! You are the creator of the Pokemon world. So, ask someone to kill you. Bulbasaur is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Again, fitting. Greninja poisons Jigglypuff's drink, but mistakes it for his own and dies. Oh my gosh, Greninja. Pikachu cries himself to sleep. Oh, poor Pikachu. Squirtle and Snorlax talk about other tributes still alive. I think what this really is Squirtle talks about other tributes still alive while Snorlax just sleeps. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. Pikachu and Jigglypuff get into a fight over raw meat, but Pikachu gives up and runs away. Lugia decides not to go to the feast, probably smart. Snorlax decapitates Squirtle with a sword. Oh my gosh, Snorlax probably got annoyed with Squirtle talking to him all night. I was like, you know what, I'm ending you because you're annoying. Bulbasaur decides not to go to the feast, probably smart after what happened to Squirtle. Arceus sets Gardevoir on fire with a Molotov. Oh my gosh. No! Eevee accidentally steps on a landmine! No! Eevee! My mascot is dead! Jigglypuff collects fruit from a tree. Pikachu questions his sanity. Arceus scares Snorlax off. Lugia explores the area. Bulbasaur travels to higher ground. Oh my god. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Greninja, Squirtle, Gardevoir, and Eevee. No! My mascot. Well, Jigglypuff's still alive. Lugia hasn't killed anyone yet. I'm not sure. I mean, Arceus could still catch up with Greninja's deaths. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, if Arceus kills like almost everybody that's still alive, he'll get past Greninja. Okay. Snorlax pushes Arceus off a cliff during a knife fight. What? Well then. Looks like the god of the Pokemon world is dead. Jigglypuff loses sight of where she is. Bulbasaur, Pikachu, and Lugia discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Oh gosh. Lugia, Bulbasaur, Snorlax, and Jigglypuff hunt for other tributes. Pikachu is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Really, Pikachu? One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Arceus. How? Bulbasaur cries himself to sleep. Oh. Lugia, Pikachu, Jigglypuff, and Snorlax tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Again, it's probably Lugia, Pikachu, and Jigglypuff are telling ghost stories, while Snorlax is just sleeping. Lugia poisons Snorlax's drink, but mistakes it for his own and dies. Well, that's the last legend. So we lost all the legends, and we lost all the megas. Oh wow. Bulbasaur sprains his ankle while running away from Pikachu. Jigglypuff makes a wooden spear. Oh gosh. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Lugia. Wow. Snorlax screams for help. Why? What's going on? Jigglypuff, Pikachu, and Bulbasaur sleep in shifts. Jigglypuff begs for Pikachu to kill her. He refuses, keeping Jigglypuff alive. Wow. Bulbasaur and Snorlax search for a water source. Probably because they lost all the water types now. No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Snorlax sees a fire but stays hidden. Pikachu tries to treat his infection. Bulbasaur receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor, and Jigglypuff quietly hums. Bulbasaur dies trying to escape the arena. Oh gosh. Snorlax receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Jigglypuff travels to higher ground. Pikachu picks flowers. Oh gosh, Bulbasaur's dead. We have 3 left. Pikachu, Jigglypuff, and Snorlax. Gosh, it's gonna be hilarious if Jigglypuff wins this. Pikachu tracks down and kills Jigglypuff! No! Snorlax dies from an infection. Pikachu won! The mascot of Pokemon won. Oh, wow. Well, way to go, Pikachu. Wow. Yeah. This is interesting. I cannot believe that. So wait, who got Palkia right away? Squirtle. Squirtle killed Palkia, like, immediately. Oh, gosh. Wow. Let's see here. So what's our kill rate? Greninja got 5 kills in that. Wow. Okay, then. So how about we try doing another round? As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Jigglypuff scares Arcanine away from the cornucopia. Lugia grabs a sword. Arceus and Mewtwo run away. Snorlax takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Lugia and Bulbasaur run away from the cornucopia. Salamence breaks Dragonite's nose for a basket of bread. Wow. Squirtle grabs a backpack and retreats. Gengar and Gardevoir fight for a bag. Gengar gives up and retreats. Charizard rips a mace out of Pikachu's hands. Wow. Mew, Gyarados, and Eevee work together to get as many supplies as possible. Yes. Mew and Eevee, I definitely see in this. I feel like Jigglypuff should be here, not Gyarados. Dialga runs away from the cornucopia. Greninja throws a knife into Umbreon's head. Are you kidding me? Lapras runs away from the cornucopia. Palkia takes a handful of throwing knives. Garchomp runs away with a lighter and some rope. Didn't Garchomp get a lighter and rope last time too? Lucario receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Gyarados, Mew, and Gardevoir unsuccessfully ambush Pikachu, Palkia, and Lapras, who kill them instead. Oh gosh. We lost 2 Megas and a Legend. Wow. Okay then. I don't... With this, Gardevoir should have the advantage against Palkia. Other than that, I mean, I guess it's kind of normal. Well, not really normal. Anyways, Salamence shoots an arrow at Greninja, but misses and kills Jigglypuff instead. Oh wow. Eevee picks flowers. Kind of fitting considering my picture is an Eevee with a flower crown. Arceus discovers a river. Dragonite dies of dysentery. Sorry, I don't know exactly how to pronounce that. Either way, Dragonite dies. Lugia attacks Dialga, but Mewtwo protects him, killing Lugia! Oh my gosh, this is just fitting. The fact, I mean, like, not necessarily fitting that Lugia tried to kill Dialga, but the fact that Mewtwo stepped in to protect another Pokemon is very fitting. Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Snorlax hunt for other tributes. Arcanine begs for Garchomp to kill him. He refuses, keeping Arcanine alive. Charizard picks flowers. That is a very interesting image. Gengar sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. It might be Charizard accidentally burning the flowers with his tail. 7 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Umbreon, Gyarados, Mew, Gardevoir, Jigglypuff, Dragonite, and Lugia. Wow. Pikachu has 3 kills. Well, actually, Palkia and Lapras have 3 kills because they all killed together. Oh, wow. Mewtwo has 1 kill, but it was to protect Dialga. Okay. Dialga lets Lucario into his shelter. Charizard climbs a tree to rest. How'd he climb it? He could just fly. Bulbasaur and Lapras talk about the tribute still alive. Squirtle and Greninja tell stories about themselves to each other. Arcanine defeats Pikachu in a fight but spares his life. Palkia screams for help. Oh boy. Salamence and Mewtwo huddle for warmth. Okay. Arceus starts a fire. Snorlax begs for Eevee to kill him. She refuses, keeping Snorlax alive. Oh wow. Garchomp tends to his wounds and Gengar tends to his wounds. Snorlax, Mewtwo, Lapras, and Charizard raid Greninja's camp while he's hunting. Oh no. Bulbasaur tries to spear with a trident. Gengar tries to sleep through the entire day. Why is this not Snorlax? Why is Snorlax raiding Greninja's camp while Gengar is trying to sleep through the day? Squirtle begs for Pikachu to kill him. He reluctantly obligates killing Squirtle. Oh my gosh! Lucario and Arcanine both question their sanity. Salamence begs for Dialga to kill him. He refuses, keeping Salamence alive. Why are so many of these Pokemon asking for another one to kill them? Arceus thinks about home. Eevee collects fruit from a tree. Palkia hunts for other tributes, and Garchomp picks flowers. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Squirtle. Oh my gosh. Palkia tends to his wounds. Lucario receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Snorlax is awoken by a nightmare. Wow, that's kind of ironic that Snorlax wakes up from a nightmare. Arceus screams for help. Mewtwo tends to Charizard's wounds. How accurate is this? Mewtwo is just being the protector, like he always is. Dialga receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. No! Bulbasaur strangles Eevee after engaging in a fistfight. My mascot's dead. Oh gosh. Pikachu, Garchomp, and Gengar sleep in shifts. Sorry, not Gengar. Greninja sleep in shifts. Gengar thinks about winning. Arcanine receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Lapras receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Salamence sees a fire but stays hidden. Okay then. Palkia defeats Mewtwo in a fight, but spares his life. Wow. Greninja, Bulbasaur, Arceus, and Arcanine hunt for other tributes. Gengar attacks Salamence, but he manages to escape. Charizard overhears Pikachu and Snorlax talking in the distance. Yeah, it might be Pikachu talking to Snorlax because he's sleeping and he's in the way. Lapras receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Garchomp picks flowers. Again. Lucario pushes Dialga off a cliff during a knife fight. Oh my gosh. Mewtwo's my only favorite that's still alive. Oh my gosh, Eevee and Dialga both got killed. Lapras has 3 kills. Pikachu has 4 kills. And Palkia has 3 kills. Oh my gosh. Snorlax tries to sing himself to sleep. Gengar tries to sing himself to sleep. Bulbasaur cooks his food before putting his fire out. Wow, impressive that Bulbasaur managed to start a fire. Arceus attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Arceus, you can make yourself a fire type. This shouldn't be a problem. Salamence sees a fire but stays hidden. Charizard cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Charizard! No! Garchomp receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Palkia silently snaps Greninja's neck. Wow. Mewtwo fends Arcanine, Lapras, and Pikachu away from his fire. Lucario tends to his wounds. Palkia and Garchomp work together for the day. Arcanine receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Lucario discovers a river. Pikachu thinks about home. Mewtwo receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Bulbasaur begs for Gengar to kill him. He refuses, keeping Bulbasaur alive. Why? Why, Bulbasaur? Lapras searches for firewood. Oh, Team Rocket tried to steal Arceus, but he escaped and blasted them off again. Oh my gosh. Team Rocket, really? Of all the Pokemon here, you tried to kidnap. You tried to kidnap the god of the Pokemon world. That was not very smart. Snorlax and Salamence work together for the day. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Charizard and Greninja. Wow. Pikachu and Palkia both have 4 kills. Wow. I think, let's see, what legends do we have? We have Arceus and Mewtwo and Palkia, so we have 3 legends. Let's see, we have Salamence, Gengar, Mewtwo, Lucario, and Garchomp. A bunch of the Megas are alive. Wait, are any of the Megas dead? Gardevoir was a Mega. She died. I think Gardevoir's the only Mega that died. Or no, Charizard died. So we lost 2 of the Megas. And, actually no, 3. Because there's Gyarados. Okay. Pikachu defeats Garchomp in a fight, but spares his life. How? How did Pikachu beat Garchomp? Like, Garchomp is Dragon and Ground, isn't he? Salamence and Palkia sleep in shifts. Well, this is not what I expected. I put Palkia in here because Delta wanted me to put him in here, and then I put Salamence in here because there was a thing where at one point, if you looked up Palkia's weaknesses, it would say Fairy and Salamence. So I had to put Salamence in here for the joke. But this is not what I expected. Lucario, Arcanine, Bulbasaur, and Gengar tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Lapras, Snorlax, and Mewtwo discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Arceus bleeds out due to an untreated injury! No! The god of Pokemon is dead! Snorlax sprains his ankle while running away from Garchomp. Oh wow. Lapras dies from hunger. Palkia tries to spearfish with a trident. Arcanine makes a wooden spear. Mewtwo steals from Gengar while he isn't looking. That's not accurate at all. Lucario begs for Pikachu to kill him. He refuses, keeping Lucario alive. Guys, stop asking to be killed, please. Bulbasaur travels to higher ground. Salamence injures himself. Oh my gosh. Two cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Arceus and Lapras. How? How did Arceus die? Wow. I mean, I still have Mewtwo. So I'm still happy about that. I don't know who else I would have. I guess Arcanine is another one of my favorites here. And I do also like Lucario. But Mewtwo's like my main favorite that's still alive. Bulbasaur and Garchomp sleep in shifts. Salamence lets Pikachu into his shelter. Arcanine is unable to convince Lucario not to kill him. Oh, there goes Arcanine. Mewtwo questions his sanity. Palkia kills Snorlax while he's sleeping. Wow. Gengar dies trying to escape the arena. Oh gosh. The cornucopia is replenished. Bulbasaur, Salamence, and Palkia decide not to go to the feast. Mewtwo and Lucario decide to work together to get as much supplies as possible. Garchomp sobs while gripping a photo of his friends and family. Oh, that's so sad. Palkia decides not to go to the feast. I think this is the first time since I started messing with this that no one's died at the feast. Bulbasaur and Palkia work together for the day. Mewtwo sprains his ankle running away from Lucario. How? You don't walk, you just float, Mewtwo. You like levitate. Garchomp shoots an arrow into Pikachu's head. Salamence dies from thirst. Wow. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Arcanine, Snorlax, Gengar, Pikachu, and Salamence. Wow. So let's see here. We still have Bulbasaur, Lucario, Mewtwo, Garchomp, and Palkia. Palkia has 5 kills. Palkia is just the murderer here. And Mewtwo still has the 1 kill that was on Lugia to protect Dialga. Oh wow. Lucario and Garchomp run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Bulbasaur tries to sing himself to sleep. Mewtwo severely injures Palkia and leaves him to die. Mewtwo! Why? That is not accurate for Mewtwo. Lucario explores the area. Mewtwo kills Bulbasaur in a Pokemon battle. I mean, I like, Mewtwo would probably win that battle. But gosh, suddenly Mewtwo is just being a murderer. Garchomp is pricked by thorns while picking berries. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Palkia and Bulbasaur. Oh, Palkia, you lasted for a good long time, buddy. Oh man. Mewtwo, Lucario, and Garchomp are the only ones still alive. Come on, Mewtwo, please win this. Garchomp is awoken by a nightmare. Mewtwo receives clean water. Lucario sees a fire but stays hidden. Might be Garchomp. Mewtwo goes hunting. Lucario tries to sleep through the entire day. Garchomp camouflages himself in bushes. I think Garchomp's too big for that. No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Garchomp tends to Lucario's wounds. Mewtwo attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Mewtwo attacks Lucario but he manages to escape. Garchomp falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Oh man. Wolf mutts are let loose in the arena. Lucario is eaten by wolf mutts. Mewtwo wins! Oh my gosh, Mewtwo won! Yes! I would have been happier if Eevee won, but still, Mewtwo won! Oh my gosh. Wow. I cannot believe that. Palkia went from dying first to, let's see, when did Palkia die? Palkia died night 6 to Mewtwo. I cannot believe that. Mewtwo went for so long with only having 1 kill. It was to protect Dialga. And then, near the end, he just started becoming a murderer. Oh, like, if it was just Palkia, I would have said that Mewtwo killed Palkia so Palkia wouldn't kill anyone else, but he got Bulbasaur too. Oh wow. So our two winners were... Wait, who won the last round? I already forgot who won the last round. I don't remember who won last round, but Mewtwo won. Oh, I feel dumb now because I forgot who won the last round. Well then, so that was Hunger Games Simulator, but with Pokemon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to like and subscribe. Right? Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting new stuff. If you guys like, I hope you guys like this. Next time I might see if I could get Delta in here for another one of these. Because I feel like we'd probably have some fun doing this together. So anyways, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye!